Got 1 cup of mayonnaise. And this is going to be delicious because I'm making a crab Louie salad dressing. I got this recipe from a department store restaurant long ago, and I make it when I have crab meat. 1 and a little over or less, doesn't matter. I'm just kind of almost measuring it. There, it calls for 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Calls for a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And then it calls for some chopped scallions. I have to prepare them. And a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Okay, I always use Regina red wine vinegar because I think that gives it the best flavor. I got 3 nice scallions. And chop them and make them thin. And chop them all up and add it to it. And I'll mix it up. And put the entire scallion in all the way down into the greens. When I was in the restaurant, I asked them if I could have the recipe. They wanted to charge me, and I says, no, I just wonder what kind of dressing you have on. And one of the waitresses went back in and got the recipe for me and gave it to me. So I've been making it for a long time. Whenever I have crab meat, I make it. You could also buy the imitation crab meat and use it, but I make a great big dish of fresh vegetables, cut them up, and I put the dressing over it. It's just delicious. Enjoy it. It's a good lunch and can even be at dinner. Now I've measured out a tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm adding that. Here's my scallions. And it calls for about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, but you can put how much you want according to your taste. So I'll put a little bit of salt. And I have white pepper, and I'm just going to sprinkle that in. Again, just to your taste. That's it. Now I'm going to mix it all up. And this is just a dressing. You prepare the salad, put the crab meat on it, and then put this over the top. And keep it refrigerated. It'll last a week or more, I'm sure. It's just mayonnaise and ketchup and stuff. There we are. Now I'll put it in a jar and save it for when I make my salad. I bought some snow crab legs today. I'm going to boil them for 15 minutes. All I did was put some water on. I don't put salt because these are already salty. Whenever you buy crab legs or any kind of shellfish, it already has a lot of salt in it. So I just put them in the water when it was boiling, and I cook them for about 15 minutes to make sure that they're cooked. It's been 15 minutes. They're kind of small because they're only the snow crab legs. I'm going to take them out of there. And I'm going to put it under cold water. I'm going to start shelling the crab legs so that I can cut up the pieces of meat for the salad. Crack it and break it open. There's a nice piece. There. Now, these aren't king crab. These are just the snow crabs. So you don't always get a great big piece to pull out all at once. That's pretty good for snow crab to get that big a piece. There we are. There's a nice piece. Got it all. The meat in the snow crab is a little different than a king crab leg. They're not as firm and don't come out as easily. I have this clamshell salad bowl because I used to have a deli and I serve crab Louie salads at the deli. So I kept a couple of them so I could have them at home. I've got some cucumbers, and I used a Kirby cucumber so I can make little circles because I like to make things look pretty. So I've got a lot of cucumbers I can put on here. And then I took the little peppers that they have and I made rings. It just makes it more colorful and cute with the little rings instead of slices of peppers. I did shredded carrots because I love carrots. It's good for us. Gives it a lot of color. Now I took some little cherry tomatoes and I cut them in half. I've got some mushrooms that I'm going to layer on there, and it makes it look pretty. You can cut up any vegetables you want, put them on, however you like it. make your own salad. Now I'm going to get the crab meat that I prepared and just layer that on there in pieces. This is going to be an awesome salad. I might have to share it with somebody. Okay, now I'm going to put egg wedges on it. I have this egg slicer and it makes wedges. I've had this for years. I don't know if it was my mom's or not. You just press down, take it out, and look at that. You got perfect wedges with perfect boiled eggs. You can put the whole thing on, or just some of them. I like the eggs with the dressing on it. Now, I didn't make the salad this big when I had the deli, unless I made it for 2 people. So it's quite large, but it sure is delicious. And look how pretty it looks. Now we got the dressing all made, and I bottled it. I keep it in a glass bottle with a metal top because I always use glass to store anything. There, just a little bit of dressing. I serve a little bit of extra dressing on the side in a little bowl if they want it. Now to really finish it up, I had some chives in the garden, so I picked them and we'll just sprinkle some of them on top. And there's my beautiful crab Louie salad. Enjoy.